Good to see you, Batman. I'm guessing this isn't a social call. Is it as bad as it sounds out there?
Worse.
But nothing you can't handle, right?
You promised you'd let me out of here. What'll my wife say? How many more tests can you possibly need?
Calm down, Henry. We're trying to save lives here.
I will not calm down. I've had enough of your prodding and poking, locking me up with these maniacs. You have no right to keep me here. No right!
Trust me, you're safer in here than out there. We'll be done in a few hours, if you cooperate.
Fakes, phonies, charlatans, all of them. I'm telling you, Bats, now I know how Elvis felt. You know, after he died.
I'll show the boy how to draw blood. Look, Bats, this Robin. He's an amateur, a baby. He doesn't deserve you, Batsy. The boy's never brooded in his life. Besides, you've got all the sidekick you need right here. And I'll prove it to you. Robin and I will fight, and whoever gouges out the other's eyeballs first gets to be your best friend. He's cool with it, I asked. When you threw me in here, I thought you'd at least torture me a bit, Pats. You know, whip out the Iron Maiden, play with the old thumb screws. But trying to cure me? Oh, that's really cool.
Christina Bell, an executive at Queen Industries. She was exposed to Joker's blood during a transfusion following a miscarriage. 3 weeks after the transfusion, Christina returned to work and entered the boardroom for a monthly meeting of shareholders, only to find her seat had been taken. All 11 men in the room were found with their throats slit and smiles carved into their faces. When confronted with her crimes, Christina merely laughed. She appears to have taken on the more extreme aspects of Joker's personality, and since her incarceration, she has displayed signs of Stockholm Syndrome. 3 weeks after the transfusion, Christina returned to work and entered the boardroom for a monthly meeting of shareholders, only to find her seat had been taken. All 11 men in the room were found with their throats slit and smiles carved into their faces. When confronted with her crimes, Christina merely laughed. She appears to have taken on the more extreme aspects of Joker's personality, and since her incarceration, she has displayed signs of Stockholm Syndrome.
Couldn't resist, could you, Bats? Oh, look at me! The king has never looked so good! Oh, I've been playing around with a little ditty just for you, Batman. I think you're gonna like it. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Come on, Bats. It's gotta be showtime. You know you'd look great on stage. You and me, we'd kill it. Really, we would. No, really, we'd kill it. Kill it! And you'd enjoy it, wouldn't you? 'Cause you're sick like me. Like all of us. You want me to sing for you? Yeah, you do. Just get me an audience. And cameras. I love cameras. I'll make a charismaniac out of you yet. When I get out of here, I'm going international, Batman. Johnny C's big comeback tour just got bigger, bolder, bloodier. My songs are gonna lodge in their brains like a rusty ice pick, baby.
infection first diagnosed 4 weeks ago after coming off stage and beating a groupie into a coma. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, he is attending rehab in an exclusive clinic. It would appear that the infection has amplified a not inconsiderable ego into something far greater. Current projections indicate that the infection will be at maximum levels within 48 hours. Infection first diagnosed 4 weeks ago after coming off stage and beating a groupie into a coma. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, he is attending rehab in an exclusive clinic. It would appear that the infection has amplified a not inconsiderable ego into something far greater. Current projections indicate that the infection will be at maximum levels within 48 hours.
You got lucky, Bat Freak! This time, the Goliath is ready! You and me, Bats, toe-to-toe, man-to-man, freak to freak. The Goliath is back, and stronger than ever. I'm gonna have fun with you. You think you can match me, Bats? Come try it. I'll punch those pointy-ass ears into your skull.
Albert King, aka the Gotham Goliath, retired prize fighter and the second new victim of Joker's blood. Gotham General failed to accurately record a series of transfusions. During a routine procedure, King was infected with blood from the Arkham City batch. After returning home, 3 members of his immediate family were hospitalized when King forced each of them into an arm wrestling contest, the losers of which had their arms ripped from their bodies. By the time I caught up with him, King had smeared blood across his face in order to create a hideous Joker smile. Gotham General failed to accurately record a series of transfusions. During a routine procedure, King was infected with blood from the Arkham City batch. After returning home, 3 members of his immediate family were hospitalized when King forced each of them into an arm wrestling contest, the losers of which had their arms ripped from their bodies. By the time I caught up with him, King had smeared blood across his face in order to create a hideous Joker smile.
Let me call my wife, please. My darling Judy. I'm afraid she doesn't cope very well without me.
The information you requested is here on the back computer. It doesn't look good.
Sir, the long-range scanners have not been able to locate the cloudburst.
Deploy the Batwing and run a low-level thermal scan.
We can't, sir. Founders Island is protected by 2 radar towers connected to a long-range missile launcher. You won't be able to get the Batwing, or indeed the Batmobile, anywhere near there.
I can destroy the radar towers on foot, if we can just find a way to disable the drones protecting them.
Well, there is one possibility. I've identified a special drone that appears to be acting as a relay hub managing all communications.
If I can get my hands on that drone, there's a chance we can reverse engineer the security protocols and give me a window to take out those radar towers.
A chance, perhaps, sir. But it sounds dangerous. Too dangerous.
It's the only way. I'll keep you updated.
I still haven't heard from Barbara.
Trust me, Robin. She's fine. I need you to focus on the cure.
You don't have to do this on your own, Bruce. I can help you.
It's under control. We need that antidote.
We're getting there. It won't be long now. Look, if you need help, you know where to find me.
I thought for sure you were going to tell him. Come clean like you did with Gordon. Ah, but you realized. Why break him now when we can crush him later? It's classic Joker. So, I've been rooting around in this bat-infested cave of a mind, and it seems like you actually believe this cure nonsense. Oh, Bruce. Forget about the cure. You just concentrate on taking out the Arkham Knight. It'll be your swan song. The last good thing you'll ever do.
That's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
just the beginning. We succeed here in Gotham, we can take the whole country.
I don't know about you, Bulls, but I could sure go for some killing people right now. What? Not in the mood? Maybe later then.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
So what did Scarecrow do to his face? Acid or something?
That's the first radar tower dealt with.
All units, we've lost radar coverage in Sector 1.
Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now.
He laid out where he was back in. Radar Tower B, prepare yourselves. Alpha target incoming.
Permanent. Can't lose this radar. It's the only thing. Target here!
You won't get up from this! Go on, charge!
Oh, Bruce. I know how you feel about this Arkham Wannabat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bats, and it's me. I mean, you. Okay, us.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
And purify the Joker gene pool.
Okay, if you see Batman, don't call it in. Why the hell not? Look, we call in help taking him down, everybody shares the credit. But we do it ourselves, well, it's bonus time. Besides, there's no way he's as tough as they say.
Alfred, I've dealt with the radar.
Now there's just the trivial matter of the long-range missile launcher. Once it's been taken care of, I can deploy the Batwing to scan for the cloudburst.
I'm heading there now.
We've lost the second radar.
He bypassed the sentry guns! How is that possible?
Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies.
What drives you? Both radars are down. He's coming for us. Left. He's used to fighting street punks. They're scared. I'm not. Don't underestimate him. So the Knight keeps telling us, you're all giving the Bat too much respect. You think he lasted this long on luck? Yeah, and it's about to run out. Signal's gone! Damn it!
It's over, you know. Your mission, your little holy war, it all ends tonight.
Signal's back! Signal's gone! Damn it! It's Batman! In the floor! He's getting away!
Report in, all of you.
Roger. Copy. Copy that. Where are the others?
Man down!
Got him! Man down located. Son of a bitch, not again! When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one or... What the hell?
Gamma 4 status. Gamma 4, do you copy?
Sir, he's going for the defense shield.
The armor on the missile launcher is too thick for me to penetrate. I need something with a little more punch. It's being protected by a defense shield. I can lower it in the control room. I'll stay in the control room and bring the car in remotely. I can't let the militia get in here and re-enable the defenses. Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of the Batmobile's remote guidance system.
Sir, Batman's lowering all 3 bridges into Founders Island.
He's bringing the car to destroy the missile launcher. Deploy Strike Team Delta to target location now.
Yes, sir. What about the Batmobile?
Activate the Cobra Squadron right into the ground.
Lost contact with a drone, sir.
Send backup now.
There's a whole world of hurt coming your way, Batman! Cobra offline. I've got 2 in support.
What's Delta status, Sergeant?
Inbound, sir. About 2 clicks south of target location. There's nothing here. He's gone.
Return to patrol pattern. It'll slip up eventually.
We know where you are, Batman. You're not getting out of that control room alive. We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern. Sir, I don't think 5 tanks was enough. Riker Heights unit offline. Strike Team Delta deployed. They're heading to target location.
You're trapped, Dark Knight. You put up a good fight, but now you lose.
Time to take out the missile launcher.
rooftops clear. Target's in the control room. Moving into secure.
Hold off, Lieutenant. He's mine.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go?
Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
Sir, the launcher is secure. As long as we control the skies, he'll never find it.
Good. Are we still on schedule?
We're entering the final phase.
Your patience will be rewarded soon. There's no way he got out. We had the door covered.
There are ways.
Perimeter's clear. No sign of target. Copy that.
Who are you?
Not yet, Dark Knight. Roadblock today!
Performing first aid. Come on, man. Catch this.
We got assistance up there now!
The Arkham Knight. Tell me you have a name.
I don't, sir. Of the few Arkham Asylum patients who weren't recaptured and sent to Arkham City, none appear capable of organizing and leading such an assault.
He's not a ghost, Alfred. He's got training and a grudge. Widen the search to include anyone ever committed to Arkham because of me.
Sir?
You heard me.
That's a great many individuals, sir.
I know, Alfred. I'm trusting you to narrow it down.
Think you let me take a picture?
You think you can outwit me? You think I'm just like all the others?
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay, now we're done playing soldiers. Let's have some real fun. We'll take turns. You do a little bit of, I don't know, crime scene investigating or some of Riddler's OC delightful scavenger hunt. Then I'll do some hit and runs in the Batmobile. I promise, I'll hand control of your body right back when my turn's done.
The post body I found on display by the disused docks may provide critical clues to the killer's identity. I'm heading there to analyze the crime scene.
incoming, sir. Expect stiff resistance.
Alpha target spotted in pressure. Confirmed hit. Dragon's been taken out. Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breach. Diamondback offline. He's hitting us hard.
Master Bruce, you leave the area, the bomb will detonate.
Dragon down. Mama's been hit. Drone's been hit. Rattler offline. Lost the Mama drone. I got him.
You're finished, and Gotham's finished too.
Hack initiated, sir. Enemy forces incoming, sir. Expect stiff resistance.
He's here. Engage. Diamondback's hit. It won't take another strike. Dragon offline. Dragon's been taken out. Mamba down. Batman just took out a Diamondback. Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached. Drone feed offline. Hit back! Mamba offline. Mamba's been hit. Lost the Rattler. Dragon down. Dragon's been taken out. Confirm multiple hits. Over. Lost the Mamba drone.
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Controlled explosion successful, sir. The militia have lost their bomb.
It's your last night in Gotham, Dark Knight. The sun rises on your corpse.
Alfred, I've discovered another body.
6 victims, Master Bruce. When will this nightmare end?
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Alfred, the victim's name is Allison Weers.
She was an engineer employed at Ace Chemicals. That would certainly explain some of her ailments. She moved into a retirement home in Bloodhaven several years ago. Their grounds are adjacent to a large park.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
Can't be many left.
Oh, crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here! Oh, crap! He's coming after us! Floor it! Red, go, go!
work for Riddler. So talk to me.
That's all I know!
It's enough. Laszlo Valentine. He's killed 6 people, Alfred, but no more. It's time to pay a visit to his beauty parlor.
Be careful, sir. The man is unhinged, even by Gotham standards. That computer connected, Master Bruce. Enemy tanks incoming, sir.
Enemy spotted at the Botanical Gardens!
If you leave now, the device will explode.
He got a drone! No! Diamond back down! Alpha target hit! Going for the kill! Rattler's been hit! Mamba offline! Batman took out a drone. Make him pay! Multiple strike! Drones offline! Batman just took out a Diamondback. Drones offline.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroys, sir. Marvelous work.
Laszlo Valentine. He's killed 6 people, Alfred, but no more. It's time to pay a visit to his beauty parlor.
Be careful, sir. The man is unhinged, even by Gotham standards.
Riddler's been working on this stuff for months. I'm just saying, if he runs, he's got my vote. Look. You really want some billionaire geek in charge? He said the right
Oh, please, make it stop. I can't take any more.
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no, 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 no. Pig not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig, make all of us better.
It's over.
But Pig can fix you too. Make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad. Bad.
Pig is like clay. Pig is like a god.
Pig is here to fix us all.
That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Go forth, my darlings. Whoa!
You have nothing to fear.
coming for you, bat. Coming to make you perfect. Yee-haw. Hurt him all the better. Ooh. Kill, make Daddy proud. Yes, my lovely. Yes. That's it. Stand proud. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down. Oh, bring him to Daddy. Destroy him so Daddy can rebuild it. All better, darling. All better now. Make you wonderful. And pretty as a pig. Chop, chop, chop. On your feet, my precious! You will be perfect when Pig has finished. Make your pretty Pig happy, Pig glad. Pig gets to play with flesh, make it look pretty after death. Pig make you. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Hit him, children! Hurt him, children! Oh, much less perfect than you.
That's it! And proud! My darling! Oh, that's it! Oh, that's it! You're perfect! Yeah. On your feet, my precious! Yes! There's no perfection without a little pain. All better, darling. Just you and
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
come on, get us out of here! Where are you taking me? Go back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. My Dollartrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make better. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you... Out you go, Valentine.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased. Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you stop with me. I can do better. So much better.
You should have stayed away tonight, Dent.
How many times have we done this, Batman? You put us behind bars only for us to escape. Your life is meaningless. A charade!
Not meaningless. Satisfying.
Satisfaction is short-lived. Enjoy it while you can, because the next time we meet, you die.
Oh, that. You just bring out the best in everyone. Your enemies, your friends, even your bestest frenemies like Harv here. He's at least halfway interesting these days, and it's all thanks to you.
They say time is the best judge. Well, the verdict's in, and Gotham's time is up.
The monster's with you. He's right there.
It didn't go too well on that airship. Ben here is saying we,
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenant are running scared. Azrael's back, sir. GCPD choppers reported a burning bat symbol in the Chinatown area.
Back up! It's the bat! Drive! Drive! I'm getting out of here! What's wrong? You run home to cry to your mommy? Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plants to the party?
Challenge me again, Batman. I am ready.
Try and hurt me now. Ready to get fried. Just try and hit me, I dare you. Counter this one, freak. Come on, hit me.
You're a competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you. Contact me when you're ready.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
He's nothing if not persistent, sir. You still don't seem convinced.
Just keep compiling the data, Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of Saint-Dumas. The order dates back several hundred years. They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce, with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now.
I think Ivy's always been on her wrong side, really. She brainwashed me back in the asylum, you know. Seriously? Yeah, thought I loved her. I'll bet it now, though. The psychiatrist fixed me up. Batman! It's Batman! Grab a gun! Wherever you go, Batman, I'll find you!
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it. That's one Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Struggling, Detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. Ah! This This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste. Excellent. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time. So the previous drone will be back online.
Between perfectly designed riddles and unfair death traps really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
Oh, this is too tense to watch.
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities, marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Poison Ivy's in town. Really? I fell over from brainwashing me in the asylum.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes. Come on, then. Let's jump through Eddie's next hoop. You know, I'm kinda looking forward to whatever he's got lined up next. It's more interesting than waiting for you. I hope there's robots in the next room. It's like hitting dozens of little Eddies. Come on, then. Let's jump through Eddie's next hoop.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Bloodhaven.
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it.
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Twist.
Did that hurt, Catwoman? Good. That pain is what stupidity feels like.
Oh, Eddie, you're going to feel very, very stupid when I catch up with you. there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations! And now your reward. Robot!
Keep them coming. Why, thank you.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you just about earned it.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up, but just be careful while you do it, okay? Be careful in the last test, okay? One test left. Hurry back. Eddie sounded pretty pissed. Make sure that last test isn't just a trap.
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me.
Hope you're not busy, Bruce.
I
got a truck. It's right by the bank in Kingston.
I'll track it back to the cache. Prepare for strong resistance, Dick. Penguin won't want to lose any more of his weapons.
So I went to comfort her, and well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and...
advantage, man. Use it!
Hope you're not busy, Bruce. I got a truck. It's right by the bank in Kingston.
I'll track it back to the cache. Prepare for strong resistance, Dick. Penguin won't want to lose any more of his weapons.
My skin's still crawling, guys. Next time one of you gets to brief Scarecrow.
What's the matter? Scared of his mask? It's Halloween, remember?
It's not a mask.
What, that thing?
That's his face. Yeah. Did it to himself, too. When most people go under the knife, they want to look prettier.
Shouldn't he be dead? Guy looks like they dug him up.
It's a trick. All plastic surgery. I think. Look out! It's the Bat!
Lights off. Yeah, who cares? No one's attacking us here.
Break you, Batman! Get back in the fight!
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
What's Ivy doing working with the Bat?
Has the Arkham Knight killed the Bat yet? He's all talk.
I can't disrupt a watchtower turret. I should use the remote hacking device to blind it.
Arkham Knight? Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
this thing, it's time to get out of town. First an army turns up, then giant plants burst out of the ground. I thought Gotham would be easy pickings tonight.
Talk about overkill. How many guns does it take to bring down the Bat?
I'll tell you when it happens. So far, he's given everyone the slip.
Doesn't make any sense. Tanks, drones, heavy weapons.
Batman, full or what? No one's invincible. They used to say the same thing about...
What the hell? Who's out there? Oh, crap. Drive! It's Batman!
Oh god, it's Batman. He's tailing us.
For it! Try to lose him!
I'm trying.
Put your foot down! He's gaining on us! I thought Penguin said he'd take care of the Bat!
Anyone see the Bat?
I can't see anything!
I don't see him either. You think we lost him?
I don't know. Keep looking! Boss, how's things?
Good until you called. Why am I hearing your bloody voice?
It's Batman.
Ah, what now?
He found us.
Why are you all so sodding useless?
Sorry, boss.
Oh, that's all right then. Apology accepted.
Really?
No, not really. He's already got 2 of my caches. If he gets number 3, your family jewels are coming off. Now lose him!
I need to keep track of that truck. I should follow it from above using the rooftops.
Thank God. Get a move on before he finds us again.
You're taking us to the drop-off, right? Sure am. We might not get another chance. I told you I could shake him.
So much for the Bat. He never had a chance.
Like I said, the Bat's lost his touch. We got nothing to worry about.
Batman, he's here! He's watching us. I know it! I told you, he's scared of us!
Man, just give me something to shoot. Why did I let him stick me out here? Bored out of my freaking skull. Man of my talent shouldn't be stuck on guard duty. Bored out of my freaking skull.
What's the Bat doing here?
Penguin has a stockpile of arms near the fish market in Drescher. Same drill as before.
You got it.
Okay, Cloudburst is secure. Secure where? You know, the night didn't tell me. It's funny, we used to be real right. Sorry I asked.
You got ammo?
Yeah.
Bobby?
I'm good.
How about you, Knuckles?
You hear that?
What?
Could have swore I heard something.
That's the wind blowing through your ears.
Eat me.
Hey, pipe down, boys.
Doing here, man?
Regarding the merch.
I was being rhetorical.
You been sleeping with a dictionary or something?
Prime looting to be done out there.
Yeah, well...
You're staying down. I'll break your face open.
Call this even? Give me a break. I think if I try using one hand, make it in. Come on! Come on, admit it, Bruce. You're having fun.
I won't be satisfied until I bring Penguin to justice.
You always were great at killing a party. Call me crazy, but we could get to Penguin a lot quicker if we split up. You know, I could take one of these places on my own. Yeah, don't rush to agree or anything.
I should back away from the vault. I'll be too close to the blast.
I can imagine Penguin's not too happy with us right now. Can only have a couple of these weapon caches left.
Keep looking. Let me know as soon as you find anything.
Of course. I wouldn't miss seeing the look on his face for the world. Arkham Asylum had its faults, but at least we had somewhere to put these psychos. You know what the plans are for that place? I mean, surely billionaire Bruce Wayne has some ideas, right? I think we both know who's doing the lion's share of the work in these fights. I'll go easy on the next one, give you a chance to catch up. Call me crazy, but we could get to Penguin a lot quicker if we split up. You know, I could take one of these places on my own. Yeah, don't rush to agree or anything.